Hello, everyone. This routine is designed for you to literally roll out of the bed and get right into a little self love stretching mode and vibe. So, when you're ready, lie down on your back, give yourself a moment, take a big stretch, reach the arms overhead, point your toes. Big breath in through your nose and exhale, sigh it out. Beautiful. Just take a moment here because we're literally going to start stretching on the ground. How awesome is that? Now, take your hands out to the side, bring the feet in, bend the knees, and begin to drop the knees down side to side. Find a slow, gentle motion here as you gently start to just wake the spine up and move through your lower body. Continue to take it side to side. Bend into the right leg and begin to straighten the left leg up towards the ceiling. You want to grab onto your right leg and just start to pulse it out over here. The leg don't have to be straight completely. You can keep a soft bend in the knee. And start to find a nice stretch through the back of your left thigh. Hold it here. And then gently drop it down towards the side, grabbing either onto your ankles or your calves. Open into the hips and breathe. And bring it right back towards the center. Release the left leg down. We're switching sides. Straighten into your right leg. Again, you're catching onto the calves. And start by pulsing it out here first. Give it a couple of pulses before you hold in a static stretch. Flex the foot if you desire a little bit more sensation. Otherwise, just keep the foot relaxed. And then drop the right leg out towards the side and kind of open into the left knee a little bit as well. Breathe into your hips. Hold it for a little bit more and then bring it right back towards the center and release. Start taking some hip circles with the left knee. I would recommend you to point your toes so you can stay a little bit more engaged. We're going to go for 10 circles on the left side. So drawing the knee up and then circling it down. Go for 10 reps on your own pace and on the pace of your breath. I will switch sides when you're ready on the right. Go for 10. That is an awfully loud car. I'm so sorry, guys. There's a lot of cars outside of my house. And when you're ready, release both legs down onto the ground. Shake it out a little bit. Bring both legs up towards the sky. Keep the hips on the floor. And then start doing some ankle circles here. So circle out to the right for about 5 times. And then circle inwards for 5 times. And then just keep the legs hanging out over there. So your legs is just hovering in the air. Hold and breathe. Begin to bend into your right leg, crossing the right ankle over your left thigh. Interlace your hands through, catch underneath your left thigh. We're coming into a figure 4 position, but try to keep the left leg as straight as you can or a soft bend into the left knee. Pulling the left knee in and pressing the right knee away from you. Hold and breathe. And release the right leg back up. Let's switch sides. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Interlace your hands through, catch underneath your right thigh and begin to draw the right knee in. If possible, keeping the right leg straight. You should feel this stretch into your glutes, into your booty, if you will. Hold and breathe. And gently release both sides. Hug both knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a couple of rocks side to side, massaging into the lower back. And now we're coming into a baby pose. So grab onto either the outsides of your feet, onto the pinky toe side, or wrapping both fingers around your toe. Like I kind of like doing that as well, but I'm just grabbing onto the outside of my feet and begin to straighten one leg after another. So you're in a happy baby pose, just straightening one leg out, bring it back in and switching side to side. If you feel ready, now stay in happy baby pose or straighten into both legs if that is accessible for you in this moment. Hold and breathe. Rock a little bit side to side. Always love finding movement in my static stretches. And then bend both knees back in. Hug the knees into the chest for a moment. And then release the feet onto the ground. We're going to begin to extend the hips up towards the sky. Find your feet hips width apart and begin to press the hips up, squeezing your glutes and lowering it back down. We go for 5 reps here. So just pressing the hips up, squeeze the butt and bring it back down. Lift and lower, lift. And then this time, if you can, interlacing your hands underneath your butt and kind of wrap the shoulders in a little bit more. Open the chest, extend the hips, press through the feet, hold and breathe. It should feel nice on the shoulders and on the front side of your body. And then gently bring the hips all the way back down onto the ground. Draw both knees in towards your chest, coming for a twist. Drop both knees down towards the left and onto the right. So let's do this a little bit dynamically first, okay? So drop towards the left, up and over, towards the right. Keep the hands pressing onto the floor, to the left, and to the right, to the left, and to the right, to the left, and we're gonna hold. Find your twist, extend the right hand out towards the side, gaze towards the right. Gently bring both knees up and over, drop it towards the right. Switching your gaze over towards the left, cactus into your arms if that feels good. Hold for a moment and then gently draw both knees back towards the center, release the feet. Now you're gonna roll onto the left side, okay? So find this kind of a sexy position here. I don't know how to explain this. Bend into the left leg and begin to lift the right leg up. Straighten into the right leg as much as you can. Start to find some pulses here. Continue to pulse it out and then hold the stretch. Draw the right knee in a little bit closer, and then you can kind of bend and straighten into the leg. Flex and point into your toes. Notice how that switches the stretch and the sensation into your right leg. Let's start to draw some circles here. So big circles, kicking towards the front, back, down, and front. So we go towards one direction first for 5 rounds, and then switch directions. Begin to kick the leg backwards, drawing the circle backwards for 5 big circles. Take it a little bit slow. If you're kind of losing balance here, engage your core a little bit. And hold the stretch for a little bit more, and then release the legs. And let's roll over towards your right side. Bend into the right hand. Kind of support your hip with your right hand. Bend into your left knee and bend into your right knee. Begin to lift the left leg up and start to pulse it out here, keeping the leg as straight as you can. Hold and breathe. Once again, flex and point into your left feet. And then we start to draw some circles. So 5 circles once again, kicking forward, up, and back down first. Even if you go on the other side, guys, no big deal. So just draw and go towards one direction for 5 rounds. And then switch the other directions, just getting into the hips with the circular motion. Five on one side and 5 on the other. And release everything back onto the ground. Now this time, facing the chest onto the floor, hips onto the ground. Come into a Sphinx pose for a moment. Stack the elbows under the shoulders, press the palms into the crown, and pull the chest forward. Slowly release the chest onto the ground, reach the hands behind you, press the hips into the floor, lift the legs up, lift the arms up, roll the shoulders down and back, engage the back line of your body, lift and hold. Breathe and release. We're going to do that one more time. So take a moment to reset and relax. When you're ready, here we go. Press into the hips, reach the arms back, lift the toes, point your toes, squeeze the butt, open the chest forward like you're flying. Hold and breathe and gently release. Beautiful work, everybody. Pressing into a tabletop position, we are going into some cat-cow circles. So whichever direction, it doesn't matter. Begin to explore your cat-cow circles. I just started on the right. Take it a little bit slow. Get the hips and the neck to move along with your spine. Let it be really fluid here. 5 big circles towards the right, and then switch directions, going over towards the left. And then find a neutral position with the spine. Thread your left hand underneath the right. Hold here for a moment. Maybe your right hand reaches back to catch your lower back. Hold and breathe. And then switching sides, pressing up. Thread your right arm underneath your left. Sweep the left hand to catch your lower back. And really open through your chest. Hold and breathe. And then return back towards the center. Bring the toes together. Take the knees out really wide. Sit back into a child's pose. Resting your forehead on top of your hands. Breathe into your hips. See if you can feel the expansion of your breath into your thigh. And we're finishing our session here. This one felt so good. I literally just woke up when I filmed this, so it was an awesome start to my day. I hope it was an awesome start to your day as well. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and bye.